Hi and welcome back. We did go camping. It was glorious. It was nice and quiet and absolutely nothing happened. It was very boring, very, very relaxing. But the only thing that was exciting was Grandpa caught a turtle. We threw it back. I caught a catfish that was just under the limit, so I had to throw it back, that one back, and we caught a couple of perch. That we did keep, and it's sitting in our freezer waiting for us to catch more so we can go ahead and do a fish fry. That being said, I'm tired. I did not plan anything to cook for today. I will go ahead and show you some of the footage. It's nothing huge. I think the squirrels over at the lake were very bold. This is something that we needed. With everything that's going on, we needed to get away. Just for a night, just for a day. That's all, that's it. Just needs to do a little bit of self-care every once in a while. So today, all I'm going to do is I'm going to do something that I've been doing over and over again. I'm going to do a pork roast in our Instapot. This is going to be more of a Polish style with the sweet sauce. It is a version or adapted version of a Polish styled pork loin. You can serve this with rice. You can serve this with potatoes. In fact, you can add potatoes in with the meat and everything else like that. So that way it's done. It's more of a roast than anything else. Or you can just make it to the side and serve it with it. I got cauliflower. I'm going to go ahead and boil that up in a pan because I don't want the entire dish to taste like cauliflower. So let's get started. We got our roast. Salt and pepper. You kind of want both sides. I'm going to add some oregano and some rosemary. About a teaspoon each. About three to four bay leaves. We're going to go ahead and cut up 2 onions, quartered like this, and put these in large chunks. One thing that is not in a Polish recipe is peppers, but I do like peppers in mine. I'm going to add a little bit, about a quarter. Really? About a quarter of a pepper, just to give it a little bit of a taste. Now, this is something that we in America don't do, but apparently a lot of Europeans do, is jelly. Okay, this is rose hip jelly. They like sweet sauces. Here in America, we like savory sauces. So, apparently the whole jar, because I forgot the spoon. This will make its own sauce that you can scoop over the rice and the meat, and you can combine it and make a bowl. That's what we usually do. This gets pressure cooked. For 90 minutes.
Oh, turtle. That little splash you saw there?
Mm-hmm.
There's another big splash way out there.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's shallow for quite a ways.
Duck, duck. Goose, goose. Is that all you want? All right, now that is done, let me get out my tongs here. Falling apart. Plenty of juice. We can actually put rice in this and get some flavored rice out of it. You know, with the price of meat these days, I may actually start doing some vegetarian dishes. It's about the only thing that we can afford is either pork or chicken. The price of beef is unbelievable. Even hamburger. It's almost $50 for a tube of hamburger. It's ridiculous. When is this going to ever stop? All right, this thing's falling apart on me. So getting out all at once is not going to happen. Remember that jelly we put in here? It does give it a sweet flavor, but it's not overly sweet. It's still a little bit savory with all the spices in here. I've made dinner. It's a lazy dinner. Just throw everything in a pot, turn it on, we got dinner. It's kind of like using an Instant Pot is kind of like using a crock pot. It only takes not even half the time to be able to go from like frozen to done in like an hour and a half. Have a lot of things to still clean up, you know, clothes, blankets, towels, fishing gear, and also the knives that we use to clean the fish, and the table does need to be cleaned as well. So I'm going to be getting that done this weekend. Now, this will be releasing on Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to everybody. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you next time.